Hello everybody. I'm Nick, that's short for Nick Mancer, and today I am recording this intro in post because this video, well, this VOD was a doozy to upload. Because, so basically, yeah, I had to cut up into two separate weeks because the first one had horrible internet situation, like constant cutting and stuff. Like it was so bad that even my intro got messed up. So figured, I'll just retake the intro and give a warning that there will be annoying cuts. And I am sorry. I will try to insert context in them, but later, yeah, because this was the week that made me say enough is enough. I need to record these locally in OBS instead of just downloading the VODs off Twitch. And it turns out that doesn't cost much PC energy, and I was just being fearful of nothing. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that from now on. So no more cuts. Yay! Okay, so this time in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Well, last time we explored more of the Illithid colony and just went around a bit. This time we are going to be doing the final boss of Act 2, because turns out we were basically done with the colony area. All I need to do is do a funny puzzle that I found out won't put me on a path to a whole different ending, and then we get to a very cool boss fight. Yay! So, time to get have this little intro out of the way and get into the real thing. And I will see y'all later. Whoop! And let us go whoop. There we go. Yes. Okay. Now we could do this.
Design. Not death.
Well, I also remember from that little thing from last week, again, sorry, that there is one more brain. I mean, there's a brain after that puzzle, but there's also another brain over
Another step forward.
closer to where Ketheric's boss room is. So we may as well grab the brain there than the one that's after the puzzle, so that we can just, do both of those brains at once instead of having to do them one at a time. So. Some nautiloid ships.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place? Don't mind if I do.
Get the fresh mind. Okay, and there's a restoration thing, so we'll use that when we are ready. But first, like I said, let's go do that puzzle that I was afraid might ruin stuff. Because, yeah, it's a brain puzzle that involves linking to it. So I was like, oh no, will this cause me to go into the mind flayer side of things? No, it's just a neat way to do the puzzle. Wish I knew that. Oh well. Yump.
Console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Hang on a sec. My stream disconnected for a sec there, so I need to see how it's doing now. Ugh, hopefully that's not an omen. Okay. OBS. Okay. Got my live feedback, got the stream up, OBS, all that. Good. Okay. Begin to manipulate the mind. Ooh. Okay, so this puzzle is simple in theory and just neat. What we gotta do is we gotta put these parts in their corresponding bits over here. So let's start with this bottom one. There we go. Okay, now speech here. We actually have to get over to this side.
Welcome.
Okay, get that over there. Then this one. Boom, boom.
Welcome back, Master.
Boom, boom, and boom. There we go.
Back there.
Okay. And there's a funny wall. Before we do interact with the funny wall, I'm gonna use guidance on me in case there's a roll.
I've got a long road ahead.
Our destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity. Every plane as one. Every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design, the restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire, the dream of all Illithids.
Okay. Okay. This is a cool little circlet. Onto that for now. Don't know who that'll go to, so let's send that to camp. Pick up the Waking Mind. And Blade of Oppressed Souls. This is a funny sword that also does psychic damage and can make people prone. I don't know who to give this to, at least not now, so I will put that at camp. And let's see what else we have. That I can send to camp. Okay. What else is there? Trying to figure out what I can send home. Send that. That. So that. Ah, yeah. Ton of rope. There we go. Okay, cool. And now with these two brains, let's go put them in that brain interaction machine. That'll be fun.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Defender of the people.
Why aren't you jumping? So, dog. There we go.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Perfect. And now let's go
With
over
haste.
here. Over to the quote-unquote lab area.
We
Okay. Also, found out that this eye patch should be labeled more better because of this.
This is Mole's eye patch. What's become of her?
Yeah, that tiefling orphan thief leader girl. Yeah, that was her eye patch. Fortunately, they didn't label that good. So that's very missable. Barb device. Okay. And resonance zone. I'm in here. I may as well sort. Okay. And now let's activate this. With those two minds we got. First, the fresh mind.
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
How'd you get here?
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
Good night, you.
With big wriggly legs.
Good night.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Okay, let's send that back to camp. There's the brain. Yeah, there we go. Send to camp. Because that thing weighs a ton. And now, the waking mind.
Fine bones, sharp jaw, some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the Illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
How'd you end up in that vault? It's Githzerai are supposed to be ultimate warriors.
Warriors of the mind. Oh, there's some physical prowess involved, but the battlefield on which we truly fight the Gate is their own. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie.
Oh?
The monk isn't telling everything.
Come on, tell the truth.
All right. The gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Okay, I will do that right after my bitrate stabilizes. Okay, looks to be stable. Just let me reload. Yep, okay, yep, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. So, reach out and purge her mind. This is the good answer.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
No?
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
They're gone. And we got the Githzerai mind barrier. Having assimilated a splinter of Githzerai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind as advantage on intelligence saving throws. A pretty nice effect. The only downside is if I die at any point, like fail all 3 death saving throws and just go kaput, we will lose this effect forever. That is the catch. It is very unfortunate. Hey look, text bubble is up there off screen. Didn't expect to see that. Anyway. I believe that's everything here. Just let me double check. Yep, okay, that looks like everything. Now back to the Nautiloid ship room. Okay. Go here. Good, good.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh god, Lou.
Descend, assemble. Evacuate.
Okay. Check out these skeletons. Okay. That's a good. A dagger. Okay.
Descend, assemble.
Okay, and now I will save. Pre-heal. Pre-heal in colony. There we go. and then I will use
Better
the
not be
heal in
cursed.
colony. Ooh, such a rare opportunity. I have all 4 level 1 spell slots with mage armor. That's nice. Okay. And that's it. Okay. That, based on that, looks like it's an elevator of sorts. So I will use this apparatus first.
The platform's already here.
Okay, that's the callback. Okay. See, that's why I use it. That also implies we might be able to come back here after this dungeon is over. Which is good because we have a few brains in camp we haven't plugged in yet. Namely, brains that we got at the start of the game. Okay.
Descend. Liberate.
Okay. Everyone here? Good? Cool. Ooh, look at this thing. That is a cool little thing. Cool little bug robot thing. Like it. Anyway, let's descend the platform. Down the Akira
Is anyone
elevator.
else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Okay, well, into the flesh rot door.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Let's enter. Nope.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The last of Vod.
There it is, the absolute.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Orderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Hey, hang on. Before we go further. Quick save. Several mind flayers. 8 devours, necromites, okay. Oh, but he's still lower on health.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I just want free from the parasite, man.
Impossible. You are bound to it, and in death it will bind you to me. That is the power my Lord Merkel has granted me. Command over the immeasurable legions of the dead. But he did not only give me power, he gave me the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
I was ready to show mercy before. Come on. I just want to see where this goes, honestly. Okay.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No, There is no repentance, no release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Whoop. Whoop, down he go. Full on Demon Lord, let's go.
Well, fuck. As long as Nightsong's in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting back up.
Apostle of Merkel, Visage of the Dead God. Let's look at this thing. I love this. Oh god, look at all those bones. Okay. Notable features, let's go. It is resistant to cold and necrotic and immune to poison. Consume the Faithful. Passive feature. The Apostle can use a reaction to consume a sacrifice necromite and gain Reaper's Reward. What is Reaper's Reward? Consumed a necromite soul and gained the ability to cast Finger of Death. Okay. Yeah, that's a scary spell. Just double check. Finger of Death. 37 to 86 damage on a save, and that's failing to save. Succeeding on it, you take half damage. Yep. Dark Vision, Defense, Divine Health. I mean, there's so few disease things, I'm not sure why this is here, honestly. Extra attack. Fey Ancestry. You'll have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. Immutable form. Cannot be polymorphed, basically. Improved Divine Smite. Melee weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 8 radiant damage. Presumably 1d8. And opportunity attack, of course. 245 health. And is currently immortal or invulnerable. I forget which. Yep, invulnerable. There is a whole crowd of necromites over there. Green sign, vicious sword toast. There we go. Okay. And there is the person given the immortality, or invulnerability, rather. So let's figure out how to fix this. should definitely open up with Storm Sphere, obviously. Where to put it? Honestly, if I just put it here, then I think I can target just about anyone. So yeah, let's put it here. Yep, that's what I thought. And who can I target? What's the damage on again? 5 to 30. Yep. Okay. No chance. So yeah, let's target you. Good. Took out one Necromite immediately. That is great. Because again, you can sacrifice each one of these to cast Finger of Death, which is, as I stressed, a scary, scary spell. Okay, did all that. Out of actions.
No time.
Karlach. First and foremost, enter Rage. Skeletal and Bubba. Right, the Necromite incubator thing. Okay. Run over here. And let's start by doing this. Wow, left at 1 HP. That sucks. Oh well. Oh, saved. That's good. They're dashing. Okay. Let's see. Scratch, I'll have you do stuff last. Okay, Shadowheart. You'll go over here to help out the Moon Maiden. So, we'll have you go over this way to try and take that out.
Fleet of foot.
Okay. What bonus actions you got? Yeah, I'm not really scared enough to do that. I might Misty Step, but honestly, I just want Eldritch Blast right now. Come on. Get target. Ooh, 100%. Nice. Perfect. And that's all for that. Scratch, instead, the last. Shadowheart, what should you do? What spells you got access to? Right, Flame Strike. And we got one. And gut tells me I should use on the boss. Let's go down to 4. Okay, or a Purity. Do you have any dealings? Well, first off, what's that? Okay, you just have Bone Chill Aura, basically. Okay. Army wins. Yep, okay. Oh no, my storm thing is making it look cooler. Or not, actually. It kind of looks silly. Okay, I have no clue if it does poison damage. So I'll save Aura Purity for now. Oh, resistance of the Necrotic resistance. Ooh, that's actually very good for this fight.
On the move.
Yeah. Yep. Not many people, but you know what? It's good enough. Especially since it will protect herself. And bonus action. That's a spiritual weapon. A sword. Here. Right next to that thing. So that I can attack it. There we go. Yep, and there's no... only really one undead, and I doubt turn undead's gonna do anything to it, so I'll just save the channel divinities for this. And yeah, in turn. Scratch. Scratch, where should you go, you good boy? You amazing little feller. Oh, I know what you could do. Start going towards the necromancy. There we go. And that's all. Left-aid over there. God damn it, it's done. Will. Spiritual weapon! Attack this shit. There we go. And send that there. So now I can then start attacking. They can start attacking it instead of Karlach. Okay. My turn. You're unfortunately stunned, so I can't help you. I think what I'll do is I'll run here.
Don't waste a step.
Fireball. Yeah. Try to find a good angle. There we go. Actually, would Shatter work? Do I even know Shatter anymore? Did I ever know Shatter? Yeah, no, I only ever... Yeah, no. The free fireball, obviously, for these guys.
May the gods take you first.
Steam. Yeah, let's bend luck. How are... I sure hope you don't decide to eat him. Okay. Because I'm going to use the electric thing on you. Yep. What's this? And penalty. I won't lie, I'm kind of more scared of you. But then again, there's no once per turn limit, is there? Okay. Not thaumaturgy, obviously. Can't do searing thing. Okay. I will instead just melee you and you so that you can run through. Sounds perfect. So you didn't die instantly, you stupid critter. Yeah, I'll do drug poison. Yeah, don't react. Karlach. That's just some damage. Okay, now you get to do that backup plan. Run on up and attack. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Okay, you run there. And then next turn, you can jump over and start pestering the god.
Ready.
Okay, do this. Here. There's that. So let's 16. Target can't be inanimate. Of course not. Why would the thing that's treated like an enemy? Okay. 100% doesn't care about low ground. There we go. Okay, and next turn I will be able to help. Haha. Okay. Oh, swing. Okay, my turn. Let's see. What single target stuff do I have? This is hack. Again, on you. Well, of course I'm going to use a lucky on it. And I will just run over here.
Let's be on my way.
Hide. And let's see. You're already low. And how much damage does this do? 12 to 24. Okay, so it can one-shot. Probably won't, but it... I just realized I've been offline. I sure hope that hasn't been for a long time. God dang internet. Ugh. Come on. Come on, you know, webpage, load. I need to see how my stream's doing. Okay, current bitrate is awesome. Also just realized I'm streaming on the wrong category. So let me just quickly change that. Ah, okay, I never updated, did I? And I can't update. Why? That's a weird bug. Why are all... Oh, well. Oh, that's why. Finish. And, okay. Updated some stream info, because unfortunately I can't use the word climax, even though I'm using it in the classic theatrical sense of the word. Oh, well. Anyway. Yeah. Let us get back into all of this. Now with proper stream stuff set up. Yeah, attack you. Ooh, one shot, yes. And do that to you. Nice! Okay, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it spawned another that, which is fine. Uh-oh, let's actually get over here. Crit hit. Okay. Okay. And why is their armor so dang low? Yeah, rare clothing. I'm live again, god damn it. Okay, so I see that I keep sputtering in and out of being live. However, I don't want to restart everything next time, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to end stream here. However, for the YouTube VOD, it will actually be a splice of this session and next one. So, yeah. Look forward to that. Or if you're watching this on YouTube already, hi, yeah, there'll be more video, and I'll cut up the outro stuff right now. Okay, and with that cut mark out of the way, let me save middle. Again, apologies, but again, if stream's just gonna keep crapping out on me, I'm not going to Ugh. Middle of lost light. Ugh. I can't put a funny face in it either. Ugh. Okay. Lost sight. And okay, and now we are back. Since this is probably where I will cut back in on the YouTube VOD, I should mention that I have started recording locally instead of relying off of Twitch VODs for video download and editing. Because I did test stream, and it doesn't impact my performance. Meaning that hopefully from going on now, my VODs over on YouTube won't be all cut up and have the beeps in them anymore. So, and meaning this will hopefully be uninterrupted. Now let me readjust where I have been. Reacquaint myself.
Another fight. Let's go.
Me, I am out of actions and all that. Yep, I'm totally out of stuff.
Alright, Karlak.
Karlak, you have used your action. How can you use your bonus action, though? I'm already raging this. I'm not gonna rage again. That would just be stupid. Let's see. I believe I dipped the thing in poison already. It's is there really nothing good I can do? Yeah, no, can't do anything. Guess it's that thing's turn. Okay, yep, silver barbs. Ah, shit. Okay, dog turn. Oh, it's still invulnerable because of that. Which makes me think that Karlak was an awful, horrible, terrible, no good idea.
Got to concentrate.
But that's fine, since now I can save you. There we go. And bonus action. Let's do a 3rd level healing word. Oh, you have bone shield. You can't be healed. Motherfucker. Okay. This. No, okay. 4 turns already over. Wheel. This storm would probably be best put on you. Since that would take an action, let me figure something else I can do. Actually, that would be more fun, even than the damaging one. I mean, I can try both. Like, if that doesn't work that well, then that one. Okay, yeah. Seems like a good plan. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. And then potion pop. Yeah, may as well just enter now.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Ooh boy. Let's see. This one will attack you like that. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I can actually fly. That's rare. Oh, this thing has an aura of bone chill. That's why Carla can't be healed. Okay, Carla, may want to step back. Let's see. First I'll do this, just get rid of you. Okay. And then spells. What funny spells can I do? Well, obviously, I can foil. Okay.
Blood follows me everywhere.
And now I'm stuck. Drat. Didn't want to walk there.
Let's go.
Karlak. What attacks can you do? Just provoke. Okay. First off, select this so I can see all the things. That will just count with the main hand weapon attacks. I can do 2 of them. Okay, reckless attack is a thing I could just do later. Oh yes, this one.
Down the hatch.
Moonlight butterflies. 6 to 9. Okay, so yeah, 12 to 24 is the range we're looking at. And you can't bleed. So yeah, just attack again. I need to draw poison. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. And end your turn.
One life to my life.
Okay, silver barbs. Lucky.
I need your help.
Yep. Okay, scratch. Do the funny thing. And then let's move over here. Just so that you can try to distract him. Oh wait, actually no, I can do this. I try to do this, then you waste your reaction. Ah, there's not enough movement. Just inside of it. Fuck. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Linger of Hadar. There we go. He's been hungered. And bonus actions. Okay, yeah, I could Misty Step up there and then try to waste your thing. That'll work. First up, sure, next to you. Oh wait, does Misty Step prevent opportunity attack? Shit. Well, I guess you're stuck up here then, Will. Sorry.
Let's finish this.
Guess that was a free Misty Step. Okay, I could take care of the Necromites. Or I could do this spell I've been wanting to cast for a long time. .65% chance to hit. I will risk it. It worked. Beautiful. Okay. And yep, shoves still do nothing. Well. Oh hey, you're undead.
Onward.
I go over here, then the mace should affect you. Try to. Okay, yeah, it saved against the mace, but that was worth a shot. Worth a shot. I'll just scurry down here. Oh, wait. Roll of life. What does Aura of Life do again? I'm not used to this. Aura of Life. No. There. And then, no, it's not a spell. Aura of Life, there. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no, I'll keep that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, those have hatched, but it's not immune to damage. So, if we just do 21 damage to it before its next turn, then it's fine. Let's give Karlach a chance to shine, because she's almost dead. Oh.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And because I like the idea of me, the main character, getting the final hit. This would be fun. Storm Sphere. Yeah, let's just finish it off with a Firebolt. Beautiful.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
I'll let you do this because he was like torturing you for like a century, but
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place. The chosen oracle is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
boop, boop. Taking the thing. Yeah.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Okay.
Remarkable. Truly. Now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown.
I'll never get over
it has been dominated.
Look.
To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it, our enemies are formidable.
Are you done? Can I talk? Okay. How are you able to leave?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Okay. What are the stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown.
Mm-hmm.
The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential.
Okay.
And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasites, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know. Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy, but working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance to strike comes, you must take it. For there may only be one chance.
Okay. Things. Ketheric's Warhammer. Okay. Some psychic. Weight is centered on Can't do anything fun. Nope, okay. Just a trophy. No. Okay, send that to camp as a trophy. Supply pack, obviously send to camp. Okay, Ketheric Shield. Okay, enhancements. 1+ bonus, just... okay. Shield Bash, okay. I think I'll compare that to what Will's got. And Reaper's Embrace. Oh, it's heavy armor. Okay, and Howl of the Dead. What's this do? Okay. What the heck is numb? Okay. Cool. Send to camp. And crumpled note. Damn it, I accidentally tossed it away. Well, not toss it away, but you know what I mean. Read. Papa, I love you. Love from IZ. Okay. Okay, before we head out,
time to waste.
Just in case of surprises, let's heal Karlach. Oh, that heals everyone. Cool. Yep, man, that's good enough.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh yeah, let's see what the Mind Flare had. Ooh, Topaz, nice. And since Necromites hold surprisingly good loot, there's also a table here. Get that. Get that. And that over here. And 26 gold.
Breathe deep and move.
Amulet of the Absolute. Okay, let's... Silver knife.
I'll take that.
Wears. That wears. Vision plans, already got that. Great design, absolute end. Okay. Ooh, some desert wine. Silver. Silver. Okay. And now let's pick these guys. And toss that desert wine in camp. Okay. Oh, okay. And one last guy. Yeah, it's just a stupid candle. Okay, let's go.
Here goes nothing.
And hope we can get back.
saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know. We'll stop him. Yeah, it seems he's a servant of Bane.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
We got together.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Okay.
Time to take a load.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, where will they take
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Okay. What do you know about those two?
Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Okay. Yeah, let's know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
Ah, shit. What's the Cult of the Dragon?
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the Dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Oh, yeah, sure.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Okay. Why did she do that?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
She never stops, does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
So you took down 25 cultists on your own?
I had Mazora at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
That how you lost your eye?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
And your father?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did.
Well, that was brave what you did.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
Okay.
I understand.
Remember?
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your papa?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Yeah.
I should speak up.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You are dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. But somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Yippee!
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew, and we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Oh my.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Nelson, what do you have to say?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
I can help. When will the curse be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Glad I can help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
So what happened exactly?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
But now you got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Join me.
You are blessed with several companions as it is. Perhaps dismiss one if you require me.
I'll go back.
Take your time.
Okay, who else is here? Boop, boop. It's Art.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Thaniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
I grew up hearing stories of them.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
What about you?
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
And I wish you luck.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
To her. Oh, hey, Withers.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead 3 holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
No, seem like you're enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
I got parasite in my brain. Makes it hard to enjoy it.
You came here in search of a cure. but found a conspiracy instead. I can see how that would be disheartening. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp, new party member.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
Okay. Withers, what do you want?
A curse lifted. The dead 3 allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I mean, I kind of assume they do. Don't all living things?
No.
Ah.
Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the 3 amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why here, anyway?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more?
No.
Alright. Seem to know a lot about him.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as 1 and as 3. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Okay. Caminus. You're just a generic guy. Alfira. Oh.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
Freed them from the colony.
I would. We didn't have any fight left in him.
The briefest hesitation as Saris wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Yeah, you.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Are you all right?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
We beat the baddies. Mole should be here by...
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketherick. But I miss Mole.
I found her iPad.
What? Where is she?
I don't know.
Does that mean Ketherick's got her? Oh no! No, Mole!
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you? This is Mole's. Where did you find it?
Yeah, this one.
Of course she is. You hang on to that. I bet Mole will be angry at you for touching her stuff.
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal. So? It's just Mole's eye patch. She's lost loads of them. That doesn't mean anything. Did you want something, or are you just here to stir? Exactly. And we'll definitely feel her wrath if she thinks we ever doubted her. I'm gonna get everyone to Baldur's Gate safely. And Mull will be there to welcome us.
She promised she would be.
Oh, I hope I find a bard in the city.
Okay, that's them.
Stupid eye patch means nothing. Mole is fine.
Okay, let's see, that's the way down. You, quartermaster.
Just tell me what you need.
Okay. Do you have anything? Nope. Okay.
Lady, light your way.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
Okay. Okay. Let's see that. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Escape. Bolt escape. Wizard of Waterdeep. Okay. Okay. I think that is all good. Just remove some of these custom markers. Any other custom markers? No? Okay. Cool. Then let's return to camp. Actually, no. First I want to see if I could actually get back to being down there. That's the wrong way. It's the opposite way of where I need. If I can get back down into the colony, then I could put those other brains I have back at camp in it. And that would, yeah, I don't know how it would help, but it'd be good. Is this no longer a door? No. Nope, okay. Yeah, what if I go to the pillar from inside? I really just want to use that brain reader again. Get down. There we go. Yep, there's the tower.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Okay, try going up here. Again, sorry if this goes nowhere. I'm just really curious if and how I can get back.
Sound of flesh echoes from further away.
Okay, nope. Okay, well, time to go to camp, I guess. Just after everyone's off the ladder. Okay, perfect. And camp time. Load. There we go. Let's talk to everybody.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Okay, Jaheira.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Okay. Daniel.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Conveniently, it will probably take approximately as much time as it takes to beat the game for it to completely heal, but at least the passive effect of the darkness is gone, probably, for the most part.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Arabella.
Leave me alone!
Okay, I don't remember what happened there, but okay. Stuffed bear head. Man, I wish I could put this in camp. Take it with us. Gale, you got anything?
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Oh. Okay. You. Oh, there's the Cub and Scratch. May as well talk to them.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Okay. Let's talk to Shadowheart last.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
Okay. Shadowheart.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Okay. And now let's talk to you.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Save. Pretty easy.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Couldn't have done it without you. You did a ton of damage against Thorm and the funny Merkel.
We are a powerful
Avatar.
party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Yep, though you probably won't go to combat with me, because that would be too easy. Okay. Still a great deal about you I don't know. Like anything.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay. Are you really bad?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would she be willing to aid us? Hmm?
Why, she already has.
Here.
She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
How'd you get trapped there?
Ketheric Thorm. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Okay. Hey, Isabel.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
What I really want to know is if you're alive for real, or if you're just a very, very well put together undead on borrowed time now. That's what I'm curious about.
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
There's a magic in a look. They say cast prestidigitation.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Yeah, he became chosen a miracle.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found Last Light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Yeah, no, that's honestly understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Okay, cool. And I think with all that, we are now safe to do a long rest. I'm just gonna pop a save. Actually, now I'm curious if I can look at the new people. Oh, I can't see their things from here. That's weird. Why can't I see NPC, the quote-unquote NPC party members from this menu? That's dumb. Oh well. Long rest time. Boop, burp. And boop.
You wanted something?
Okay, nothing new.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Okay, sure.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Shit, that's her papa, ain't it?
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Spear of Night? I thought that was cast to the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Selûne's Spear of Night. Better. Good, it's in your inventory. Okay. Versatile. Selûne's Blessing. Okay. Ooh, and the perception checks is good. Dark Vision. Okay. Oh, Moonbeam. Okay. And Moonmote class action. Okay. What does this do? Okay, that's cool. Well, I'll miss not having access to Sunbeam and the AoE of that against undead, but who am I to deny a character-specific weapon? Ooh, that is cool looking. Yep. Yep, and it is versatile, meaning it could be one or two-handed, depending on the situation. Oh wait, that has Shield Bash. Ah, Shield Bash is the defensive thing, okay. Losing Retaliation. How does that look on Shadowheart, though?
My faith will guide me.
She's always going to be in the party. That back on so I can compare. Oh yeah, no, it's the shield that gives me extra level 1 spell slot. Yeah, no. Nah, I'm keeping it.
Defender of the people.
You can have this, though. For your spell casting. Even though Flaming Fist is more thematically good. Wait, what? Shield of Devotion, minus spell slot depleted. What? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Yeah, well. Okay, and now I will talk back to Shadowheart. Oh, no, not Will.
No one stopped me yet.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Oh my. Let's talk about our relationship.
Of course.
Yeah, I have a
I suppose you've earned it.
I'm small. Yippee! The game is won, everyone. Okay, how are you?
Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Night Song, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next. But at least I have you by my side.
I'm talking about what's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation.
Yippee!
Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Okay. That was good.
How much further can I go?
And I may as well check back up on everyone to see if they have stuff.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive.
Okay.
She must have her vengeance.
Ah. Glad to hear you say that, Lae'zel.
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Okay. Everyone else's comments. Let's see. Well.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Jahura.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Thank you. Withers, do you have any funny comments?
Thou hast now a bosom companion.
Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Excuse me?
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
I love Withers. He's great.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Okay. That's about everyone, so let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. And let's see if something happens. Hey. Okay, Shadowheart has something to say. Boop, boop, boop.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Wherever you must go, I will be by your side. Okay, so we got her offshore. Let's get her back onto the path of Shar now.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Okay. Now, I think we should travel with... swap out party members, obviously. Let's get Zahira.
I would not linger in this land
Zahira?
over long. But, whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Join me.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
Yep, unfortunately, she is not a permanent, so let's replace
At
Carla.
your command.
And you are also a druid.
This ought to be good.
So, let's see what you get. Okay, your suggested subclass is Circle of the Land. Okay, I guess I can keep you of that. Spores is basically a necromancer, and Stars is... it uses it for a bunch of other things. I plan on doing a build with that later in the future, same with that, so I guess I'll just leave it with land. And of course, a bunch of actions for wild shaping, blah blah blah. Cantrip. Wish I knew what cantrips you already had. Let's see, don't want that. Get rid of that. Fire, gusts. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't see many good options. Oh, produce flame. Yeah, I've heard somewhere that produce flame is better than people give it credit for. So yeah. So yeah, let's just do that, and may as well set up prepared spells. Cure wounds, tangle, goodberry, nah. Thunderwave, maybe. Ice knife is fun thematically. Let's see. Got long strider on someone now, so I don't need that. Yeah, snare. Wait, no, that's a trap, not on attack. Actually, that's also just a police spine circus. Yeah, that's still useful. Fog cloud, Don't have many friendly beasts. Okay, what is there? Sure. Yeah. It's not gonna lie, playing, and having her be a more spellcasty druid, I guess, than Halcyon. Okay, level up, circle the land. Okay. Ooh. Well, this is the Sword Coast, after all. Okay, now I can go with that to try and learn new things. So, let's see. Whole person is fun. Flame blade, yes. Yep. Okay. What else you got? This moonbeam. What did I get exactly again? Mirror image, misty step. Okay. Earthbind. Nah. Heat metal. Full offense. Yeah. Okay. Okay, ice knife, one blade. Okay. Gained cantrip. Nice. Frostbite. Yeah, if you're gonna be in melee distance, oh wait, no, Gust. Okay, don't want Dust Devil. I don't like that spell. And... Summon Beast, sure. And Feet. There's... Dual Wielder. Yeah, maybe not that. Because it doesn't give the fighting thing I want. Here. Is there one that just gives me a fighting style? No. Okay, that for now. Let's see what else can I consider. Sorry for this drop in action. It's just you don't want to have to pay that money to respec. Yeah, no. I'll just go with Warcasting then. Circle of Land. Second thing. Ooh la la. What's Daylight do again? Yeah. Gaseous form is useful. So is Sinking Cloud, I think. Okay. Let's see. Don't really plan on having you use a bow. I know I said it was dumb, but I don't like any of these 3rd level spells on her. So I think I'll just get it for an emergency, but most likely I'm going to be using one of these upcasted for 3rd level slots. You just, yeah, use emergency things. Okay, level up, druid pair of spells. Don't use bow. And back to want flame arrows. Oh, that's actually pretty neat. Fourth level. Let's see. First off, look at these. Movement, fusion. Polymorph is a fun spell. Yeah, no, those are good. And yeah, ditch this. What else can I do? Stone Shake, no. Elemental Bane. That's good. Summons. Yeah, okay. Okay. Feet. Actually, first off, spells. Is he heal whip? What is he heal whip even? Hey, sure. And looking back, you have several methods of dealing fire damage now. So I think I'll just give you Elemental Adept Fire. Yeah, that way the fire swords that you can summon deal even more damage. Okay. Okay, Circle of the Land. What do you got? Kind of cold. Legion. Insect Plague. Air Restoration, Insect Plague. Cloud Kill. Yeah, not gonna lie, Cloud Kill is fun. And Insect Plague, I think is also could be fun. Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Elemental Planar Binding. Stone, Maelstrom, Contagion. I think I'll learn Planner Binding now. Oh wait, no, I'll learn this and then Planner Binding later. There we go. And Jaheira, what's all your stuff? Shillelagh? You're never gonna use that! You're never gonna use Shillelagh! Okay, Firebolt, that's good. Ignores resistance. Alright. Thornal Whip. Okay. Produce Flame. Okay, not as good as Fireball, but whatever. Firebolt. Nature Recovery Charge. Spell slots. Okay, nice. Has to be out of combat, but okay. Cool, cool. And now what's in your inventory? Some Sylvan Schmiedmars. Okay. Ooh, that's useful. If I do that. You know what? No, I'm going to do an experiment. First off, I'm going to save. Quick save successful. Okay. Okay, so it automatically puts into the offhand. Nice. That's good to know. Very good. Now, I am curious if it will happen at the end of the time limit, though. Will I get to equip that other Schmiedmar for free? Actually, how long does that last? Where is it? 10 turns, okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, 1.
At your command.
Okay. It does not re-equip it. That is good to know. Okay. Let's see what fun things we can equip you with. So we've got light armor. Start by doing that. Okay, light armor. It's heavy armor. There we go for light armor. Okay, some studded drow. Okay, some of that. Okay, I guess the clothing is just tossed wherever. Okay, toss that there for now. That's 1000% a contender. Just because, you know, it's 12 AC. It's heavy, medium. Oh, you're proficient with medium armor. Okay, that helps. Okay, sure. Some of that. Any cool helms? Let's see. Don't really want enemy dead. That's better than nothing. It's medium armor. That's good for you. Okay. That cape won't really do much. Rings. Don't need deception. Oh, Shadow Blade would be fun. I just realized I meant to load back the game. So, quickly do that to regain that spell slot I just spent doing funny things. In the name of science, mind you. Okay, rewind, blah, blah, blah. Wait for it to load. Camera. Camera. Go. Okay. Sort. Type. Yeah, obviously, I'm keeping these swords because they're just nice. Actually, that second Schmidt arm might be replaceable. Okay, no. Sure. Okay. Okay, just double checking. Okay, and nothing. Cool. Okay, Flawed Helldusk. Just hide in general. Right, nope, Battle Acuity. That's what I really, really wanted. Sonic Ward. in this ring would be fun. Oh, and it lasts until long rest. Ooh. Okay. Get that. That, I don't have the other pair. That don't have. So no second ring for now. Where is a good boot? Yeah, sure. Okay. That'll be good with the shadow blade. I think that might be better. No. Okay, Silent Dream. Nah. Free ice knife, maybe. What's this do? Sure. I'll get that. And I use spare torches. Okay, any spare torches? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, no, there is. Okay, there we go. Okay, that will last all day, apparently. Cool. Now I need to test. Now I need to test if casting Flame Blade will replace that or the one in my main hand. Yeah, because this one does more max damage because it's 2d8. Okay. Nope. Okay, and Flame Blade. Nope, okay. Go to 24. Oh, that does the same amount of damage to the offhand. Good to know. Okay, well, just need to remember to do that. There we go. And reload back before that there save. Okay. Stretch. Okay. Load. Come on. There we go. Okay.
All right, what now?
And I want a different spellcaster rather than Will, so let's get Gale.
I have a lot on my mind.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Oh, and he got a level up. Nice. Right, because it was probably a level up during that segment. I couldn't go back to camp. Okay. Well, getting 2 spells. Let's see. What can you learn from level 5? That can be fun. And sure seeming. Because, let's be honest, he's an evocation wizard. The more important thing from 5th level spells is 5th level fireball. Ancient Orbit. That I haven't really been using that much. Definitely not Witch Bolt. Ugh. Oh, wait. When he learns a cantrip from a scroll, I have to take from the spell book. Ugh, it's stinky. Ugh. Okay. Checking on Thaniel.
Your path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe. Perhaps one day you will see the fruits that your victory has sown here.
Okay, and I think I'll go ahead and level up everyone else too. So, lays out.
To Baldur's Gate. Voss will be waiting in this Sharess's caress. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good. Our victory is most certain.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, very easy. What's this one? Indomitable. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Advantage on saving throws. The theoretical advantage. And it's free. It's seemingly automatic. Which is honestly fun.
Yes. I would, but you have so many friends already.
Okay.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Boop. And what do you got? Panache. Okay. Heh. Okay, that's cool. And let's get Jahidra back into parody.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. Then let us show them how it's done.
No. You lost the Shadow Blade. You lost it. Oh well.
Still alive, so that's
You're still a boss fight, so it's probably just gonna be some lull easy. Not lull, but you know, some lull victory lap type fights before getting back into the thick of it. And what's that? Seeped and Bliss. Right, you're over there. Okay, cool. Well, I think that is a good wrapping up point. I know it's a bit early on the stream side, however, I'm also thinking about VOD, which would, at this point, probably be one of my longer ones. So, let us get back to the waiting room. Let me click that to get stuff. Get. Just chatting. Boop. And bam. Let me get a different song. There we go. Okay, so thank you for watching. As always, I've been Nick, that's short for Necromancer. Here I will be back here tomorrow playing some Fallout New Vegas. And we will hopefully be able to complete the Big Empty. At least the exploration part. Theoretically. Hopefully. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, please give me a follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, like the video, and comment down below how I could do better in the future. And also, consider going over to the other platform to do stuff over there, because that would help me out, as would going over to my Blue Sky and following that, for it is where I put my going live messages as well as my schedule updates. Anyway, like I said, tomorrow I will be streaming Fallout New Vegas, and then next Monday I will be, probably doing some Monster Hunter Wilds farming, and then I will be back here in Baldur's Gate 3 next Wednesday, where we will see what lies in the in-between parts of Acts 2 and 3. Thank you so much for watching, and let me find someone to raid. Okay, let's see. Axel is streaming Elden Ring. Let's raid to him. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. As always, I will see you next time. Bye!